Once, it must have been the year 1989, a guy named Collier lived here. But he wasn't doing well. Day in and day out, always the same chores.
So, my dears, now I'll water you. Always remember, guys, if you have something that means something to you, never let it go. That applies to you too, Isolde. So, anyone still thirsty? And you, Richard? Just as withered as I am. Us two, always waiting our turn, never making a fuss. Work in the morning, home in the evening. To hell with it. We're better than that. Yes, you too, Clara. What do you think? Who? Mirko? No, my disappearing housemate still hasn't reported back. His letter must be still in the mail. Sorry, the idea's just too funny for me. But don't worry, I'm not like Mirko. I won't abandon you. None of you is dying on my watch. I believe in integrity and loyalty. What the? I think I'm seeing ghosts. Eric, you little snitch. Did you see anything?
No, nothing here. Nothing at the window either.
Thank you, Eric. Wasn't a ghost after all. Something really did flutter in. A paper plane with writing on it. What is this? Airmail from the west? Did Mirko leave the window open when he left? Or was it me? Last week? Hey, you there. Your orchid's head is hanging very low. So's yours. Do you maybe need some water? Or someone to talk to? Ah, there's a telephone number. And there's more. Greetings from the other side? They're asking if I need someone to talk to, Eric. Someone actually went through the trouble of throwing a paper aeroplane over the wall. Over the wall! Then it lands in the hands of the biggest loser east of the west.
Don't be so hard on yourself, comrade. At least you're reliable. At consistently failing.
Oh, thank you. Very empathetic, Eric. There's a phone number here. Do you know what that means?
Based on the area code, this number is from the other side. In other words, a fascist number. Calling it would be an incredibly stupid idea.
Thanks for the assessment, Eric. Oh, I never knew there were so many ways to fold a piece of paper. I'm choosing this model. Looks like it's the easiest. Oh, what should I even write? Alright, let's see. Hello, mysterious stranger. Thank you for your letter. I'm afraid water alone won't be enough. At least, not for me. The orchid is not actually an orchid. It is, in fact, a toad lily. My old housemate left it behind along with me. No, I better leave out that part. Okay. Somehow, I now feel like I'm being watched. Who are you anyway? Best wishes, Collier. One side's turned out a bit wonky. I hope it doesn't affect the aerodynamics. Now, just to aim it correctly. There it goes! Woohoo! Eric, we did it! We actually did it!
Dad, you've told the story already.
Oh, really? Let me think. There's more where that came from. Once, it must have been the year 1989, a guy named Collier lived here, but he wasn't doing well. Day in and day out, always the same chores. All his friends had left him behind, until one day, he received a mysterious message.
Dad, you've told the story already.
Oh, really? Let me think. There's more where that came from. Did you ever wonder who else lived in this apartment before? So many dreams and dangers, hellos and goodbyes. So many adventures, memories, and mysteries, all in these four walls.
And what about that other story?
That's for another day.
The telephone. That must be Esther.
Joseph?
Esther?
I'm on my way now. Once I arrive, come down to the street when I sound my horn.
Must we? Really? I am old, Esther. And I do not feel like making such a long journey.
I know, Joseph, but we have no other choice. Take your time. I will be waiting. Have you packed yet?
I really don't know what I should pack, Esther.
Do not worry, Joseph. We made a list together, remember? It should be next to the telephone.
Yes, I have it here. Thank you, Esther. What would I do without you?
Pack your things. Until then, Joseph.
Warm jacket, passport, lucky shoes, grandfather's pocket watch, razor, journal, and maybe my treasured camera. Where should I even begin? Uncle Benjamin with the twins. A shame we lost contact with each other. My parents on their wedding day. I am glad that they don't have to experience any of what's going on here.
Ruhe! Ruhe da oben! Bringt man euch direkt gar kein anständiges Laufen bei!
She cannot hear me. I've barely Miss Hellman. She doesn't say hello anymore, but she's not above that sort of thing. My lucky shoes. Old shoes are always the most comfortable to wear, though they could do with some new soles. I'm taking my lucky shoes with me. I'm going to need... Do I really need to take along keys and contracts when I'll no longer be needing them? I should definitely take my passport with me. However, I can also gather everything up first and then see what fits. Just a few items left. My father as a young man. This table was already in the apartment when I moved in. It will also remain here after I leave. I've always thought about all those who have sat here before me, and those who might sit here after me. Petunia, I love Russian adventure novels. Hopefully, I'll also find some in France. I love Russian adventure novels. Hopefully, I'll also find some in France. This could be useful, but without the camera? The keys to the cinema are inside. I don't know why, but I don't want to leave them behind, even if there's no longer any door to come back to. Just a few items left. This little book holds the telephone numbers of my friends and acquaintances. So many of them have already left. Ariane, a Russian Girl by Claude Annet. The adventurous Ariane leads a wild life beyond virtue. Men fall at her feet. She meets Constantine and both of them try to stop falling in love with each other. Unsuccessfully, I can say that much. I always said to Esther that romance novels keep me young. But this has to stay here. My 1932 tax return. For once, something I won't miss. A tidy desk is a desk that isn't been worked at. The Road Back by Erich Maria Remarque. Soldiers tried to return home after the Great War. Luckily, I was already so old back then that I was spared any of that. I can't use any of this, unfortunately. I cannot do anything with this right now. A young writer sent me this screenplay. I liked him, but the script was, well, never mind. It is terrible, but his passion for writing impressed me. The Trial by Franz Kafka. I once met Kafka at Askanischer Hofhotel, and I wanted him to sign my book. Well, it didn't seem like a good time. Sometimes it's better not to meet your idols. The Great Train Robbery by Edwin S. Porter. I love imported movies from America. 11 minutes of pure excitement. Oh, look. I shouldn't forget this lovely item. There's even some film still left inside. Maybe I can take a picture with it? One last shot. What will I photograph? Wonderful. I'll develop the image once I've set up my laboratory somewhere. A trip to the moon. Thanks to Méliès, we could set foot on the moon for the very first time. What a sensational movie reel. Just a few items left. I no longer have any idea what these keys unlock. But you don't throw keys away. So I've collected them here. This is not the right key. This one doesn't fit either. This isn't the right key either. The key fits. My old journal. I stopped writing in it after this entry. The most painful day of my life.
Dad? Dad?
Just a minute, sweetie.
I'm going downstairs. Okay?
Okay, I'll be right there. Only this one floorboard now. What have we got here? This should be redone. Lots of little glass pieces. That's strange. It's pretty rotten. I wouldn't even touch it with pliers. I'll leave this work by an unknown artist until the very end. Maybe Lily will help me with the paint. I'm done for today. I discovered this little paper plane behind some wallpaper. I'll just leave everything as it is until tomorrow. Time to call it a day.